shit, I did it already. Welcome to Dear Diary Podcast. I'm your host, Joe. And with me I have Danielle.
Hello.
And Rich.
Hello.
And we have no fucking clue what we're even going to start off with the very first show.
I don't even think it matters.
Nah.
No.
Nobody's listening to this shit.
No.
Nah, it's going to take us a couple weeks to fucking get anybody, so. I'm going to get abused. I'll tell you right now, though. I'm going to get abused for the intro. Because I did a long hey. And I used to do another show, and the guys caught on to me doing that.
Oh, really?
And they abused me for weeks upon weeks until I finally got myself out of doing it. And I just did it again, and I want to fucking fall on a knife right now.
That's all right.
Why? Just do it. Who cares?
Nah, it's not, I don't even think about it.
Okay.
You know, it is just, hey.
Hey. So
Like, I'm trying to be all like, excited, but I don't know how to do excited. So
yeah,
that's
you're
the
trying to
closest
get
thing.
everybody interested, everybody jacked up.
Trying to get into it, and it just... So James, when he listens to this later, because I'm going to email it to him, a buddy of mine is going to proceed to start texting me at whatever time at night. Maybe listening to this right now, he'll know not to because I know it's coming. And he's probably laughing his dick off right now as he's listening. So, but anyway, yeah. So there's a new show, and safe to say we have really no direction on where we're going with it ever.
Nope.
No.
Seinfeld-esque show about nothing.
If you say so. I never saw Steinfeld.
No,
No. Maybe one.
not even the reruns.
No.
That's
I saw.
not-
Wait. I saw the last episode.
Oh, the worst one.
The worst
from
one,
what I
yeah.
understand. I didn't
I
watch
think they
it.
were on jail at the end.
They
or
went
something
to
like
jail.
that.
Yeah. I didn't watch it live. It's one of the shows that I'll watch the reruns.
Mm-hmm.
Like Seinfeld, never watched.
Horrible.
You're not into it though. You went the
Terrible.
other way.
I'm a big Curb Your Enthusiasm fan.
Never saw that either.
No,
Yeah,
he's the
so.
guy who created the Seinfeld show.
Yeah, I know it's Larry
Larry
David. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That show, funny.
Seinfeld's
Seinfeld?
funny. I belly laugh at some of the shit. Honestly, I do. I belly laugh at some of it. But you know, there's other shows. What other show? There was a bunch of shows I didn't watch when they were live, and I watch them like crazy now. And, Mike and Molly. I die for that show.
Never watched it.
I laugh my ass off.
Never watched King of Queens.
I hated King of Queens. Hated King of Queens. I hate Kevin James. I find him very unfunny. Yeah, not good.
I think the shows that we had growing up were a little bit better. You know, like probably one of the best ensemble shows was Cheers for me anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, it was a great show.
But they get away with a lot more shit back then.
Oh my God!
Oh.
All in the Family. You'll
Never
never
see
see
that
that
now.
again.
never see a show like that again.
Nah,
Never.
absolutely not.
Never.
Absolutely
Maybe
not.
the other way. Maybe the other way. Maybe where the black family
Oh yeah.
is
Absolutely.
is
'Cause you could
abusing
pull
the
that
whites
shit.
or whatever. Right. But you'll definitely.
Yeah, no, you can't get away with that shit now. It's like they did that with the Honeymooners. Like they made they made an all black cast Honeymooners movie.
Right.
You try and pull that shit now. Try and do the Jeffersons with an all white cast.
No, never
No.
happened.
The
Never
fucking
happened.
backlash
But those
that you would fucking get.
those shows when they were created, they took a lot of risks. They
Yeah.
were very, very edgy and stuff back then. You know, it wasn't as PC as it is today.
Right.
Today, it's absolutely terrible.
Married with Children.
You'll
Yeah.
never see
Never
shows
see
like
that.
that. No,
They're bringing Roseanne back though.
that's going to be
Curious.
Roseanne Light.
I'm curious.
No pun
Yeah.
intended.
Roseanne and Light. Maybe once or twice.
Wait,
Yeah.
that show is really coming back?
Yeah, they're bringing
Yes,
it back.
they're bringing it
John
back.
Good,
Oh.
John Goodman's death was a dream or something.
No, he,
Oh, is that how it ended?
well, he died
Right.
in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I believe he faked his own death. I think that's
That's where they're going with
I
it?
think that's where they're going with
Oh.
it. Yeah.
No, I thought I saw that they
If I
just
ruined the show for everybody, my bad.
spoiler.
My bad.
No, from what I saw, they're either not going to even acknowledge it, like just start the show up like people forgot from 20 years ago, or it was a dream, never really happened.
Nah, but then they can't. It can't be a dream. That's like Dallas.
Right. I think they're going to go the route of just they're going to start the show up like it never, like just skip the 9th season like it never happened.
No, I think
Fake his own death?
I think they have faking his own death.
For what though?
That's
For
what
what
I read.
reason?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I read.
I got to see the end game on that.
Listen, if you wanted to get away from Roseanne, you'd fake your own death too.
Do you just curl up like a ball like they tell you to do with like a bear and hope she just goes away? Or
no.
would you get in a car and just fucking ghost ride it into a wall while you're walking away?
You might send your car over a cliff.
Thelma and Louise style.
Sure.
Oh man.
But yeah, TV shows today, I can't tell you the last time I sat down and said, "Hey, this is a great show."
I got a few. I actually, this sounds cheesy, but How I Met Your Mother. It's. I've decided it's my favorite sitcom of all time. Absolutely. I watched it when it was on, and now I'm on the third time rewatching it on Netflix, and it's only been off the air for like 2 years.
I can't comment on it because I've never seen it.
It's really good. It's so well written. It's so well acted. Like honestly, I honestly think if you sat down and watched like a few episodes,
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris,
Yeah.
and
Last time I saw him, he was in Doogie.
they actually have one episode that they kind of bring that back.
Really?
Do they
Yeah,
really?
yeah. He gets on the computer and he starts typing like his journal at the end of the night. Yeah, yeah. He's the biggest name, and then the redhead from American Pie, the one time in band camp.
Really?
Allison Hannigan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the two biggest stars, and then Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. And what about that kid from? I think the kid from Roseanne was on there, right?
That's the Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big Bang. See,
That show, love that show. Love that show. Everybody hates it. Everybody
No.
I talk to hates it.
Really? Because
Yeah.
everybody I talked to said you need to watch that show.
It's fucking hilarious.
My mother even watches it.
Hilarious. I never.
And she
missed
don't watch
an-
anything.
Never missed an episode. Yeah. I watch all the old shows though.
totally.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching Lost again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You
I
know
was a big
what?
fan.
My wife was probably the biggest fan ever. Like, watch the shows, goes to work the next day, jumps into all the chat rooms of everyone talking about it, rewatches the previous week's show before the next week's show. She followed the show so much that when it was done, it was off the air. Any project that any of those people did afterwards,
You watched.
She watched them.
Sure. Listen, it was a well-written show. It was actually the way the show was formatted with the flash forward, flashbacks, like jumping around all
Yeah.
the time. It made you, it hooked you into watching and paying attention. Because if you didn't pay attention,
You're fucked.
You're right. You were a little bit off.
Right.
So you got sucked into the show if you enjoyed the storyline and cliffhangers galore.
Yeah.
Cliffhangers galore. Every
Right.
week there was something. So it was well written. Did it get a little silly at the end? Kinda.
Had to.
Yeah,
It went
it
long
did.
enough. It had to.
It did. Well, they had the plan was to cut the show off after 6 seasons. That was the plan, and they were pretty adamant with the studio because they knew they had a hit on their hands. But they said, "Listen, we're not going to sign on and do the show if we can't end it when we want to end it." So the plan was to end it after 6 seasons all along.
Right.
But they, like I said, it got a little wacky, a little over the top at the end, but
Right.
it was still a well-written show.
It's funny that they do shit like that. We're supposed to do this, but then they don't. Like Breaking Bad.
Right.
You saw Breaking Bad, right?
Nope.
God damn.
Yeah,
All right, well,
I've heard, I tried. I tried. 2 episodes in, I couldn't do it.
it's too soon.
I know it was too soon.
Nah, too soon. You got to go longer than that. But
I've heard Walking Dead. I've heard Game of Thrones.
I
I've
can't
heard
do either
all
one of
these
those.
shows.
I can't do either one of those.
I've never gotten into them.
No.
No.
Like the guys at work, I had a couple of guys that rave about The Walking Dead and other guys that rave about Game of Thrones, and they tell me like the premise of the show. I could just tell it's not something I would enjoy.
I'd rather watch the Food Network.
But to go back to what I was saying, like they had this character Jesse in the show. He was only supposed to be in the show for 3 or 4 episodes, I think. He was in the whole fucking series. So it's funny how they have, all right, well, we're going to do this.
Right.
But you change on the fly because it just works.
Right. If something works,
You know.
you change it and you run with it.
So, anywho.
I heard little birdie told me that you had a big Amazon Prime Day.
I got suckered in. It wasn't a big purchase, though. I did all right. I only spent $60 for the whole fucking Prime Day.
Oh, so that's not bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
like
not
I
bad.
spent hundreds of
Yeah.
dollars.
You
It's
made
not
it
like I
sound
spent
like you were
hundreds of
spending
dollars.
like
No.
hundreds.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't have been spending anything really. I'm fucking broke that week, but whatever. Who
But they
cares?
hooked you.
They hooked me.
Mm-hmm.
Like even my wife, even Christy said. My wife said, "It's like, yeah, I got no money right now, but I just want to look and see what they got." I did that, and I ended up buying 2 fucking solar powered phone chargers.
Solar power.
Solar powered
You need 2,
phone
right?
chargers. One for her, one for me.
Oh, that's true.
Even though each one has 2 ports, so we can actually charge 4
Oh, wait.
phones right
I'm
now.
actually looking at it right now.
I brought it, so little show and tell.
Oh,
You got to
that's
open that
it?
door on the bottom.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Oh, this one?
It's got 2 flashlights. It's got a compass.
A compass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for like camping.
No. I guess
So what the?
I don't
fuck
know.
do you
I
need
don't
a
know.
compass
I don't know
for
why.
if you're
I
not
don't know why.
camping?
I don't know why they have a compass on it.
Yeah.
But they just decided they wanted to put a compass on it.
Come on.
Oh.
So
It looks like borderline flask. Is there?
I think that's the only thing they left out.
Is
was
this
a
all
little place.
charged up?
Yeah, it's fully charged. Yeah.
I gotta charge my phone.
There you go.
Is there a place for alcohol on there? No.
Oh, there's a cable right there. So, yeah, but
Oh, so that's not bad.
I bought it for vacation. We got vacation in a couple weeks,
Right.
and everyone on vacation spends the entire day by the pool.
Right. And it's something you had to have.
So there we go. We put that next to the pool.
Right.
Phone's plugged in. You know,
Now
you
you're
take
gonna,
pictures
so
of the
you're gonna be
kids.
the unofficial charging station for.
Well,
for,
hence the 2. She's got hers. I got mine because I don't go by the pool all day because I'm afraid they'll try and throw me back in.
well,
So fat joke, people. So yeah. So while she's at the pool, she can have her and somebody else plug into hers, and I'll have mine. And then it's also good for Disney. You're a Disney guy.
totally
It comes with a clip for your belt,
right.
so the sun can beat on it while you're walking around Disney.
First of all,
Boom.
listen, my ass is hanging over that. There's no sun getting on it. There's no
Well,
sun.
your belt loop is above your ass.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's still
so-
not. I got a little back fat going. It's not happening. Right, maybe if I wear it around my neck.
Well, the premise is there. Hey, you
There
get,
you go.
around
You
my
get one.
you
head.
get a lanyard.
Yeah.
You get a lanyard. You're
Lanyard.
hooking up to that.
Right.
I mean, it's heavy as fuck, though.
Is it? Let me see.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
It's not that heavy.
Ah, it's not that terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, after a while, I'd be walking like the hunchback. But
Yeah, but yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, let's see how quick it charges my phone.
Yeah. So I ended up grabbing 2 of those, and then you actually started texting us about how Amazon Prime worked with the app.
Oh, the Prime
the
Now.
Prime
and
Now
stuff?
app, yeah.
I had no idea.
So I was like, you know what? Let me see what, because Amazon Prime things are only on sale for certain times.
Right.
It's like, let me see what's on sale now.
Now.
What's on sale now,
Right.
motherfucker?
So you're gonna.
Someone
so you
on
told,
the Amazon app.
You told your wife, "Hey, Rich, fucking made me buy this because it's now."
Nah.
Oh, all right.
So I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, oh shit! I was just telling my wife 2 weeks ago I want one of these. It was $50. I paid $20.
Now.
Now, a trunk organizer for my truck.
Nice.
For my car wash, my paper towels. It latches down to the hook so it doesn't slide all over the place.
Really.
Do I need it? No. Did I need it then? Fuck no. Do I want it? Goddamn right. And here it comes.
Will it hold your bowling balls, Joe?
No, I have a bag for that. My
Really?
balls are in my bag
Balls are in your bag.
where they belong. I do need a new bag though.
Ball bag.
I need a new ball bag. And I need something for my balls too. So yeah, so that was Prime. It got me, but I think I did all right overall. I only spent like I said, $60. Got a couple things I think we can need for vacation, and a thing I needed for my truck.
Years ago, I used to get hooked into stuff like that. You know, where you get suckered into some, oh, it's on sale. Oh, buy one get one free. Oh, limited edition. Limited edition. It could be a fucking Kit Kat bar. A limited edition.
I'm getting it.
I'd buy the box. No, I'd buy the box out of the store.
Yeah,
Because you never know.
yeah.
Oh, limited edition. When am I going to see these again? When am I going to see these Kit Kats again?
6
You
months
know?
from 6 months from now. That's
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's
You know,
sucking me every
limited
time.
edition soda. Yeah, let me get it. Yeah. Whatever was limited edition, I was the asshole that bought it.
Yeah, I did that with certain things like basketball cards or something like that. But just
Oh no, I was more into the food and stuff.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of food, they had something really limited. It hasn't been out again since. I'm pissed because it was fucking awesome.
Shoot.
Reese's peanut butter cups, the Elvis version.
The Elvis version.
What?
Yeah, goddamn right.
Wait, what is it?
With banana?
It was peanut butter, banana. I think it was just peanut butter and banana
Come on.
with the chocolate. Reese's peanut butter cups
I gotta Google that because that's some crazy bullshit.
fucking
right there.
came.
I've never seen them.
every time.
I've never seen them.
Let me see if I can go ahead and pull them
Wait,
up.
so it comes out once a year or something like that?
no,
Like,
it's only been out once, and that was it. And
Oh,
it was
really?
Years ago, yeah.
and it came out again?
No,
No.
I'm
Oh.
saying,
That was it.
I
Oh.
wish it would come out again.
I just had strawberry Kit Kats the other day.
I had them today.
Did you like it?
Love it.
I did. I enjoyed it.
Did you really?
That's not the first time I've had them. They're
Did you
delicious.
have it cold?
Yeah, right out of the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Right out of the fridge.
Yeah. You know what it tasted
In
like?
fact,
it tasted like strawberry quick.
when my wife finds out that they're
Oh.
gone, I might be sleeping on the couch because they were in the fridge for a week. I'm like, you know what? I gave these long enough.
You
I'm
know-
eating them now.
And you know what's fucked up? They're limited edition.
They're not though because
Try
I've
and
had
what do you
them
mean?
before. I've had this not the first time. I've had them
never
before.
seen them.
No,
I never seen them either.
Yeah.
No, it's not new.
Huh.
Limited. Here we go. Elvis edition Reese's. Let's see. The big cup, peanut butter and banana cream.
Come on.
Why does it make it look like I can get these fuckers right now? Because I will order this motherfucker here June 11th, 2007.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And you remember that from that long
Because
ago?
of how good it sounds.
Well,
Are you
listen,
serious?
When you have fat brain, you have fat brain.
I want to say you tried one. I want to say I had a pack and you tried it.
I don't think so.
I did. I do. I think so.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of it. That's the first
they
time I
were
heard of
So
this.
fucking good. I didn't even know they did the king size one. Now I really want these shits again. Amazon. Amazon.com. Let me click. If Amazon has this.
And you missed it on Prime?
Currently unavailable. Motherfucker. Man. Yeah, 2008. Those was in 2008. Mint condition. This item sealed package. 2008. Delicious.
I'm sure somebody has them on eBay.
Maybe. Whoa. Well, look.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe the has the 50th anniversary of his death pet. No, I can't.
No.
He died the year I was born, so he's dead 40 years. Well, in 10 years from now, they're gonna come back out.
You think?
They better. I need to. How do I get in contact with Reese's?
Reese's is made by Hershey.
All right, I'm gonna go to Hershey Park and request.
I was just there. You should have told me. I said, hey.
Hey, let's get these fucking Elvis Reese's peanut butter cups back out.
Where are they?
Motherfucker, this needs to happen.
Have you ever been to Hershey?
Nah.
A lot of fun.
No, I know. We want to go. We want to do that.
I've only been there like 3 times, but
Yeah.
it's clean, it's nice, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do that, and we want to do. Well, my wife wants to do Sesame Place. I have no interest in Sesame Place, but she's been wanting to go for it.
Sesame Place, I think is for younger kids, and I think the element there is
It's not
suspect.
somewhere I want to be right now.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Correct. The element is suspect.
But the element tends to stick to the water park section of the park, from what I
don't know.
understand.
I don't know.
Which is crazy to me because,
Never been.
well, you know. So,
Right.
for episode 1, huh? Oh man.
Right.
But yeah, no, she wants to do Sesame Place. I think my daughter's right at the cusp where she's still young enough, but maybe in another 6 weeks.
It's too old for Dutch Wonderland, I think.
I never even heard of that.
Dutch Wonderland?
Yeah,
Stop.
never heard of it.
It's in Lancaster.
Never heard of it.
It's right near. It's about maybe 40 minutes, half hour from Hershey.
Yeah,
You ever heard of the Lancaster outlets?
no.
Come on. What are you living under a rock?
I'm sorry I don't make it to PA enough.
Wow. it's in Lancaster with Amish country, and there's a bunch of outlets there. There's Dutch Wonderland. She might be a little too old for Dutch Wonderland, but when the kids are like really really young,
Yeah,
great. Every ride is for them.
I think we have tickets to Land of Make Believe
Okay.
for this year. She won them in a Chinese auction.
Gotta love those Chinese auctions.
I haven't
They
been-
don't. You know what? They don't call them Chinese auctions anymore.
Probably not.
They don't because it's.
Oh no, my daughter's school
derogatory.
is the Spring Fling.
Spring Fling.
Really?
Yes.
Dan, what do they call it when you?
I
know?
thought it was tricky trades or something like that.
I've heard it called that
Yeah.
also.
Tricky
But we still call them
trees
Chinese auctions.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean,
Well, we
a
call
spring
them
fling.
Chinese yeah.
I don't think the Chinese do.
No, they don't. They
just call it an auction?
Right.
Auction.
We're going to the auction. Yeah, no, I know the one for my daughter's school is called the Spring Fling. And they do them up too, like DJ,
Yeah.
food, open
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay
Shit,
for it
like,
too.
I want to go. I think.
Oh yeah, you drop $100 before you walk. Before
Wait,
you,
the tickets alone are like
sit down.
I think the tickets
$75.
alone are like $75, $80. Yeah.
And that's does not include anything. Well, meaning
Doesn't-
ticket, not
doesn't
tickets.
include tickets?
Nope.
Really?
Oh, they
No.
don't usually give you like the first.
Well, the one I go to, because I go for the Seton Foundation, and you buy just the ticket, and it's just for your like food or whatever, and then you got to buy packages of tickets.
Oh, all right.
So walking out of there, you're probably spending at least a minimum of $100.
Yeah.
That's not including like your seat,
Right.
but it's all for a good cause.
Yeah. No,
So.
that's good.
Oh yeah, when it's for charity and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Then yeah,
And some of
it's
these
fine.
gifts are like you could get like 72-inch TVs.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's
Oh, yeah.
serious, like timeshares, everything.
Nice.
Really timeshares.
Yeah.
At
I
one
mean,
time,
you don't
they
get
would-
it, but
they
you
would
get it
give
for
it a
1
trip.
week
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
But it's great.
That's-
But it's
yeah.
long too. It's like almost like 4 or 5 hours.
You know what though?
If you take out a bar and a DJ, it's fine though.
But I gotta
Well,
tell
some
you,
this doesn't have an open bar. You have to pay for your own drinks.
there's a stigma about these things that men aren't supposed to go to them, or it's a women only thing. And
No.
I've seen a lot of men. I've gone to one or two in my time, and while it was enjoyable, after a while, it's these broads are crazy. They all. You tell me they're not crazy, Dan.
I don't know.
They tend to get a little. They tend to get a little rowdy. A lot more rowdy than the men.
True.
Right. This is
True.
probably their
They
one
were
big
rowdy
night
over
out.
what though?
They get rowdy over prizes, rowdy over.
You would think they won $1 million,
Yeah.
and they
when
won
the numbers
some
are
like.
called, and then
Oh
yeah,
my god.
And they won like a fucking $25 gift
Yeah.
certificate to Outback.
Exactly.
But this, you got to understand too. This is like some of these. Maybe I'm judging. Some of these women, this is like their only big night out.
Yeah.
And when I tell you they go all out, I mean they're drinking. They're hammered at the end of the night, hammered, stumbling, bumbling, and they're very rowdy,
Right.
rowdy group.
I gotta check one out.
You should.
You should, but it's long, so you're
It's
going to be
long,
there for
yeah.
at least 3 to 4 hours.
Right. You know what it is? It's like we don't go. I don't go. Well, first of all, I usually have work. I work nights, so that's a pain in the ass. But then too, like for both of us to go, we're looking at $150 just to walk through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is it worth it? Like we're gonna put tickets in the same fucking thing anyway, and it's not gonna increase our chances of winning it. So it's like,
You
why
know what
Well,
bother?
it does increase it a little bit.
I'm gonna give you another place to go. Another place to go. Highly entertaining. Bingo. You gotta go to bingo.
We do bingo upstate. I know it's not the same.
No,
I know it's not
no.
the same,
You
but
gotta find a church.
I would totally go to a bingo.
Oh
on
my
a
god,
Friday or a Saturday night.
they get nasty.
Let's go.
Nasty.
I think we
ain't
should
the
go.
word.
my God.
I think the three of us should go for the show.
Matter of fact, I dare you to call bingo without having bingo.
Oh my god.
I heard.
watch
I
what
heard. Yeah, I've heard of that. That's
No,
something
they
to-
go really into it. They get like these little those trolls with the hair and everything like
Yeah.
that. They set them all
Oh,
up.
it's all superstitious
oh
and
my
everything.
god.
They have to have a certain card, a certain
exactly
color.
certain
all-
numbers, whatever.
We got
it's really
for the show. We have to do that one night.
They got these ladies between like 70 and death. They're playing like 15 to 20 boards at a clip.
like this long.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't say, but I'm just saying. It's like
Yeah.
the size of my table.
We got
Yeah, and it's like, God forbid, don't talk to them, no nothing. They're rubbing the troll doll.
We're going. We gotta go. We're gonna go. We gotta do it. Let's find one.
No, there is a place.
B7.
There's a bunch. I see
Yeah.
signs all the time.
I want to say there's one down on. I don't want to say Sandsleben down there somewhere.
I think
Who's-
Zion does it.
Who?
Zion, the church right up the block from your brother.
Do they really?
I think.
Because we used to go
I
to the
used to
one
go to
in.
Holy
I want to
Rosary.
say.
I've
Where's
been
that
to
one?
Holy Rosary on Jerome.
That's the one.
Holy Rosary.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's the one. I couldn't think of the
that
place.
and St. Charles.
All right. So that's the one we're going to. Then.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is now, but years ago,
Years
like it was
ago.
packed,
Packed and violent.
and you used to be able to smoke in there too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back.
Well, that would
years
calm
ago.
people's nerves. I bet it's worse now that you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
we're
they're
doing
all they're all jacked up.
We're
these
going to
broads.
bingo.
Yeah.
All jacked
We should.
up.
Oh, we should bring all this shit set up in the back.
Oh my god.
No, you get an old lady
Fucking
yelling
great
at you
would
if you're
that be?
taking her seat. Who are you kidding? Come on.
How
Bingo.
great would that be? We set up in the
Yes.
back all the
Go
equipment,
bingo.
the fucking bingo going on while we're talking.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you see that old bitch with the blue hair? Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Maud, they're talking about you again, Maud.
What the fuck? What's a podcast? What's that? Is that on the transistor? Yeah. Oh my god.
Bingo.
Yeah, no, I'm totally doing it. I don't have the balls to call out bingo though.
You say you got to do it. You got to do it.
You do it. You're the mayor. Everybody loves you.
That's why I don't do it.
You got to keep that image.
I got to keep that image up. I can't. And listen, I don't want to be a total asshole.
I'm just always tired of being the asshole.
Right. You make me look good.
I,
Or maybe I'll call it out and I'll just point. I'll look over you like, Joe, really?
you fucking dick.
Fuck you do that? No bingo here.
Yeah. Keep going.
No, I'll bring the card up. I won't.
No, you don't have to bring it
No,
up.
I won't. I won't fix my. Oh, they come to the table.
No, there's numbers on them.
Yeah.
Like on the card,
Yeah.
and you just read off. Somebody comes over and they read the number to you.
Yeah.
I'll read it up.
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
not-
walk it up.
No, all right. No, I'm not gonna be like, oh, bingo. Oh, no, I don't have. I'll let somebody else figure it out. And I can make it look like I actually made the mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'll still get hated, but.
No, you'll have some old lady in the front. He ain't got it.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it.
Oh wait, do they still do this? Oh, 69. Ooh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, they don't do that no more.
I don't know. I haven't been in a while.
been
Upstate, they do bingo every year, and when 069 comes out, everybody blushes and oh, like just stop. It was funny, like when Jesus was playing, but he's no longer here, and that joke's no longer funny. So, Yeah. So anyway, so what are we doing for this McGregor fight? We going to watch it? We got to watch it.
As shitty of a fight it is probably going to be.
The fight itself is going to suck balls.
Right, the promos have been great.
Yeah.
Absolute sideshow. But you know what? They don't hate each other. That's all
Up
bullshit.
until yesterday,
Nah,
I would have argued that point, but now I believe it. After the last presser,
Yeah.
they took the same charter plane
Yeah,
to the
it's
next
all
one.
bullshit.
Like, how are you going to be on a plane for 7 hours with a guy you want to knock the fuck out?
Right. It's all. Listen,
So-
they're doing a good job promoting it.
Oh,
They're doing
yeah.
a good job insulting each other.
Wasn't it on the suit he put like "fuck
He
you"
had
on?
"fuck you"
Yeah.
pinstripes on
Fuck
his
you
suit.
Yeah,
pinstripes on
seriously.
the suit.
That was great.
Yeah.
So great. And then the second one, somebody gave Mayweather an Irish flag, so he draped it over himself. Mm-hmm. And McGregor grabbed Mayweather's backpack
Right.
and opened it up. And he's like, "What the fuck? It's only like $5,000." He pulls out $5,000 and just holding it. He's like, "This is only like, you're a baller?" He's like, "Why the fuck are you carrying a book bag anyway? You can't even read." I was like, "Oh, this is
But
fucking
did you
great."
hear his response?
Nah.
Is that the only thing I have to read is numbers?
Oh, right, yeah. And then he holds up a check. He's like, "You want to see $100 million man?" So he holds up a check for $100 million. And McGregor says, "Yeah, that's for the tax man anyway, because Mayweather owes, like, who knows how much money in taxes."
22 million.
Yeah, so he's like, "That's for the tax man anyway." So I'm telling you, I think the fight's going to be a shit show. But I also think if McGregor can land one,
I don't see him landing one. There have been better fighters that have tried.
yeah.
Listen, I'm not a Mayweather fan. I'm not a McGregor fan. I have no skin in the game. I could care less.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be entertaining. At the very least, it'll be entertaining.
The fight itself?
The fight
The fight
itself.
itself, yeah.
I don't.
What's gonna be so entertaining about that?
Because I think it's going to be. I don't think they're going to be in there just dancing around. I think there's going to be a lot of verbal. Like if they should mic the ring.
That would be great.
You're gonna hear. You're right. You're gonna hear what because he runs his mouth now.
Yeah.
Out of the ring, he's definitely gonna.
Oh,
run
he
his
runs
mouth
it. You watch his fights in UFC. He runs his in the ring too.
Right.
He don't stop.
So that's
Who-
that'll
McGregor.
Oh, okay.
that in itself will be entertaining.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I've been toying around. Do I want to buy it? Do I not want to buy it? Do I want to go somewhere?
I'm going to Buffalo
up in the
Wild
air.
Wings. Unless somebody's hosting it and I
Yeah.
get the invite, I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I will sit there for 6 hours. I'll get some people. We'll have dinner. That'll kill an hour or two. And then we'll run a bar tab after that.
Will they let you stay there though?
If we're paying, why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think
If
they'll chase
we're
you
paying.
out.
Because I'll tell the girl, listen, give me the check for the food now. We're done eating.
Right.
Now we're going to open up a bar tab. We're going to sit here and drink. And we're paying customers. They can't kick us out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll sit there all night.
Yeah.
They got like 40 TVs. 30 of them are going to have the fight on.
But what else would it be on?
At that time, nothing.
Yeah, right.
Baseball, probably.
Yeah.
Most of the games. will be over by
Preseason
then.
football, maybe.
You
Maybe.
think?
August 26th. It's
Yeah.
week 4.
Really?
Wait, what day is it?
It's
Saturday?
Saturday. This is
Saturday.
Saturday
Oh,
games in preseason,
yeah.
right?
I think so.
I think the
Yeah,
Saturday.
but I don't think
I
it'll
don't
be
know.
that. You think it'll be that late?
a
What
West
time?
Coast, a West Coast game.
That's true.
Soccer seems like soccer's always on.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be other things. Like they're not going to have all TVs dedicated to the fight.
I'm gonna say the majority of them.
Majority for
Yeah,
sure, but
definitely.
not
Well,
all.
is baseball playoffs at that time? I have no idea.
August? No, it's
No,
still
no.
regular season.
It's still regular season.
Yeah, you can watch
Okay.
the Mets kill themselves out of the playoff contention. So,
That's all right. The Yankees are doing a good job of screwing themselves up too right now.
fucking Christ. All I know is that I haven't been following. All I know is that they went on some crazy run, got up to first place. Now they lost like 17 out of 25. So
Yeah. Well, listen, it happens. So I mean, the expectations for them weren't there this year. This was like a rebuilding year for them. So
Right.
they played above.
yeah, they're
and
exceeding.
beyond They
Right.
totally exceeded expectations. Should they make the playoffs this year? Yeah, they should. But will they? Probably not.
Probably not.
But it's okay. They have a good future ahead.
It's just like the Raiders. Once Al Davis died, same thing with Steinbrenner. Once the Steinbrenner died, Yankees got better. Took a little lull for a while, but
Who, George?
yeah,
No, they were good
Yeah.
when he was around. When he went to when he was bounced out of baseball, that's when they got better. When they banned him
Yeah.
for the whole David Winfield
Right.
fiasco, then the Yankees built their farm system, and that's when they got guys like Jeter, Posada,
Right.
Bernie Williams, Pettit.
Yeah, but towards the end of him running the show, they weren't that good.
Man, they were all right. They were hanging in.
I mean, they weren't Al Davis Raiders bad. Like
Oh,
nobody
no.
was wishing death on them like I was for Davis.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah, no, they they're okay. They're the Yankees. It's who they are.
yeah,
True.
what else we got? Anything else? Anybody want to cover?
What's that?
Anything else? Anybody want to cover in the debut?
Yeah, Dan, how was your week? You had a good week?
Ah,
No, I guess I had a good week.
Good.
What do you?
well, yeah. What are you trying to pinpoint on
I
there?
know.
I'm
What are you
not-
trying to say?
I'm not pinpointing anything. I just, how's your week going?
It's going pretty
It
good.
was good. That's
Yeah.
good. All right. That's good. I
Did a little bowling this week, did
I
you?
hung out at the bowling alley on Wednesday, and oddly enough, I think you did too.
I did. So I guess you want me to talk about my date?
No,
No,
what,
not
No,
at
what
all.
are you guys doing?
Not-
What?
What's
What
that?
date? No way.
So I went out with this guy on Wednesday night,
Right.
and he wanted to go bowling
Uh-huh.
because he said he likes to bowl. So I'm like, okay. I told him I've been bowling for what, 18 years,
least.
whatever it is.
He bowls in a league, or
No,
he just
no.
likes
He
to,
just likes to bowl, whatever.
for fun.
Yeah, once in a while, whatever.
Big mistake.
So anyway, but wait a
Well,
minute.
he didn't know.
All right, you guys know how I bowl, so I'm not like consistent or anything like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, so we went.
And Danielle comes out the gates, fucking Pete Weber.
Oh my god, I felt so bad.
No,
I bowled-
what do you feel
No,
bad
I
about?
felt bad in a way because I only averaged like a 150, 160 right around there. And he
Right.
bowled pretty good. I think he bowled like the first game of 142, considering somebody who doesn't really bowl. That's
Right.
not that bad.
No,
Right.
I bowled a 204.
Right.
I'm a 140 average.
So then I'm like, okay,
Total fluke. Go
total
ahead.
fluke. No,
Yeah.
no, seriously, that's exactly what I said.
Right.
Next game,
Second game
a 199.
Right.
for him.
No, for me.
Okay, 140 average.
Right.
All right.
And he's like, I thought you weren't that great. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm having a good night.
I'm having a good night because I'm jacked up kicking your ass.
So
So he hasn't called since, and
So
you gotta let him win one.
no, you
but
don't have to
no,
let him win
and
one.
I have to
Absolutely
agree
not.
with Rich.
You gotta
I mean,
dump.
come on.
You gotta dump.
No,
I
you
can't.
don't dump.
You don't dump. I'm sorry.
you gotta
This
I
is-
don't dump to my
Wait.
kids. When I bowl with my kids, I beat them. That's it.
But how do you
It
dump?
toughens them up.
All right, we have this whole discussion. How do you dump?
You know.
I can't do it.
No.
You go for the
don't dump.
10, you hit the 5. You go for the.
Absolutely not.
And I probably was trying to do that, and I was still hitting the pants. Oh, come on.
You don't pull
Listen.
back. You fucking
Hey,
lay
Bury
a
that
shell.
wait.
motherfucker.
Lay
It's
a
not like I
shellac
turned
on
around
him.
and said, "Hey, I never bowled in my life."
No,
blah,
you
blah,
told them you
blah. I
bowled,
told
right?
them I've
Yeah,
been bowling
no.
this long, whatever, and I'm usually this. And sure enough,
I don't know. Were there
But
any
wait,
bets
it-
involved? Like, oh, if I get a strike, I'll get a kiss or some shit.
No,
like
Like,
that?
nothing
oh, if you
like
win,
that.
I go down on you. If
Right.
I win, you go down on me. That would be my bet.
no,
No.
I'm not saying so.
All
Anyway,
right, so that was, it might have been the bet before they started.
anyway. But no, I mean, I have heard from him, but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll see what happens. You know, he's got his own things going on.
I don't think my ego can handle that. I think my ego.
why?
Because I'm competitive.
But of course, now
right,
it gives
you're
my
competitive.
game to my thing to be anchor next year. So
Why?
but
Why?
listen.
Because you beat Billy? Nah.
Hold on, but hold on. You can be competitive, but
Yeah.
if you lose, you lose.
right.
Oh
It is
yeah.
what it is,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
I'm happy about it.
Please, I got.
I would
So
never-
you're
I would never-
telling me
no, I
you
would-
would really get
you would-
upset?
You would, if it was us. Let's say it was us. You
Okay.
would never know. You would never
No,
know.
I don't think he was. I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't sense that, but you could tell.
Yeah.
It's like, where'd that come from?
Yeah. I'd be cracking jokes like motherfucker. Yeah, 140. All right. No, but you would never know. I was like, I wouldn't be legit
No.
upset. I would not be legit
No.
upset. But I'd be like, I gotta win one. Like in
What-
my own head.
What bowling alley did you go?
I don't know. The one over here in Manawan on 34. I think it's an AMF.
AMF.
Yeah,
Oh.
something like that. It's a crappy house. Like it's
Yeah.
really old and hot and. Ugh. But they bowled pretty well. So I'm like,
you're fucking 200 average there.
yeah, seriously. I couldn't do that again.
That should be
listen,
the house we
that's
bowling
okay.
now. That's it.
All right, so
That's how I'm leaving Rabs and
so
I'm
you-
coming to over
we're coming here. We
I'm
bowl
not coming
here
back to
Wednesday
Staten
nights.
Island.
So you beat him the first game, and then
What did he shoot the second game?
I think I could 140 something too. So,
So you
I
beat
mean,
him
like,
the second game.
I did. We didn't play a third.
And then, obviously,
No,
you're
it
not
was-
going to play a third at that point because you see this guy's getting tired of getting his ass kicked.
No, if you played me a third, I probably would have bowled my 99 or something
Nah,
like that.
bullshit. You would not. Yeah, listen, you were locked in.
You probably would have shot 300 in the third game.
Yeah, you might. have.
Imagine.
You
I
were
would
locked
shot
in.
you like a screenshot of that
Oh my god, you throw us fucking 300 on a date.
on a date and nothing.
I'm sorry, Billy. My bad.
This has never happened before. I've been bowling 20 years. I never had a 300.
I've been bowling 20 years, and I've been waiting to shellac somebody like this.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So
Let's go for
we
ice
need a
cream.
fifth. We need a fifth for Wednesdays. What are you doing? We need a real 140 average.
imagine.
Oh
No.
God.
You still looking for a fifth?
Yeah.
I have. Yeah. It was
Well-
just- yeah. Well, she decided that she wants to bowl. I'm not bitter about it. I got over it yesterday.
No, he's not really over it yet.
No.
Not yet, huh?
Nah. Maybe by the end of next season,
Really? That long, huh?
depending how we do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah. I don't
I'm only
care. I don't
kidding.
care. I mean, it's whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna say nothing in case ears listen to this. So I'm not happy. I'm not upset. It is what it is. So
I'm sorry. Your mic was turned off. What'd you say? I saw a lot of sign language over there.
oh man. Maybe we'll start doing Facebook Live in a few weeks, and then I can't hide nothing.
Then
Yeah,
I gotta,
no,
then I gotta
and
put makeup on.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not. No, this does not go on video. No,
Same
not at
here.
Why not?
all. No,
Come on.
No.
not
no,
even a little bit.
Really?
Nah,
Nah, no interest in that.
none.
All right.
I didn't take pictures at my wedding. I'm gonna take pictures for this thing.
Some people might want to see the mayor.
We'll just focus it on you then.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You could be on it.
Yeah.
No, not tonight. I didn't shave.
Dear Diary with Rich and two people in the background. So
So, all right. So you had a good time. You had a good date. Everything went well. Did he buy you dinner?
No, we just had drinks.
Just had drinks. Did he
Yeah.
buy you drinks?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right.
No, I bought around and stuff like that. I'm not like that.
I know you like
Yeah.
that. But you know how I am.
No, I know. It is, but no, it was nice.
I'm old fashioned that way.
don't even bring a wallet.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm taking you out on a date. That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that was fine. I bought it, and then we hung out. So
Okay. All right.
we'll see.
See how it goes. And his name is
Billy.
Billy.
Oh God, I was throwing a name out there as a joke. It really was.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And go figures from Staten Island.
No way.
Yep.
Billy from Staten
Staten
Island.
Island.
Oh shit. That narrows it down to half the island.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but I really don't date guys from Staten
Yeah.
Island.
No, I wouldn't.
You
We're all
know, there's a
assholes.
reason why I left that island.
Yeah. And just when you think they're out, they pull you back in.
They pull you back in.
So you left the island. You don't want to date somebody. Well, I think it's probably better that you don't live in Staten Island. That you live in Jersey now.
Yeah,
Then you could date somebody from Staten Island.
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll
You
see.
don't run into them when it doesn't work out.
Right.
That's true.
If it doesn't work, I'm not
Because he
wishing
ain't
it on you.
paying. Or is he got to pay the $15 toll every time to come out here and see you, stalk you?
No, that's true. You got a point. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. So, and I ain't going to Staten Island if I don't have to.
Right.
I'm like,
So you just basically isolated yourself.
yeah, true.
You know, unless he shows up to the bowling alley on Wednesday.
No, he doesn't strike me as that kind of guy.
No,
No.
not creepy.
No, not at all.
Pun
No.
intended. Doesn't strike you as the type of guy talking about bowling.
What does this Billy guy look like? Brad Pitt or
How do you describe somebody? He's,
I don't know.
I guess 6'2".
6'2"? Oh, tall guy.
He's the tall guy.
Yeah.
Brown hair,
Uh-huh.
nice build.
Nice build. All
yeah.
right.
So, and I don't know how else do you describe
Shoe
somebody.
size?
Oh, wait. Give me a second because you got to get
We
shoes.
went bowling. You got
13. There you go.
13.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Nice. That's me.
How you doing?
And, well,
Oh, I'm a 13.
Really?
Oh yes, sir.
Ah, okay.
14's in one pair of sneakers. That's right. Means nothing.
No. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, no.
No. 14 there, 2 here, 3 there. It doesn't matter.
No.
no.
No. That's not true either. The elbow to the forearm.
No, that's not true.
I was going to
No.
say, come on. That
No.
cannot be true.
No, the pointer finger to the thumb, that's not true either.
No, it was the middle finger.
middle finger?
It was the bottom of your hand to the middle finger.
Bottom of your hand to the middle finger?
Yeah.
And as they're sitting here looking at it right now.
Well,
What do you think, Dan?
I have no idea. You tell me.
Yeah, it's closer than the foot. I'll tell you that. Nowhere near the elbow to the forearm though.
so yeah, no, I think Dan's date should be a weekly segment if Dan wants to share.
Dan's going on dates weekly.
Well,
Jesus.
listen, have you had? When's the last time you had a bad date?
Probably back in like October.
Well, that long?
Really?
Damn
Yeah.
near
Yeah.
a year.
I have not like I don't knock wood or whatever, but I have been lucky. Like, it has been no crazy people or anything
Right.
like that. I've been lucky
Alright.
and stuff like that. So I really can't complain with that. But this one guy, he was just a total douche. He really was.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. He was just obnoxious.
I
And
hate
stuff.
obnoxious people.
And just like, he was like not putting me down, but he was like, I guess if I remember right, he owned a boat and he docked it somewhere. Mm-hmm. Docking. Anyway. So anyway, he was telling me how much it is per foot, however it's cost. And he's like, can you figure that out? I was like, oh, all right. We'll let that one go.
You see where that's going? Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
so basically he was calling you a moron.
Pretty much. So I was like, all right. We went up to a bar up the street here and stuff like that. And the bartender was just watching. He could tell. And he was just like, everything. He was like, oh, you're from New York. You got that nasty attitude and everything. I was like, oh, wait a minute. All right, so that's 2.
I'm surprised you gave him 2.
Where was this
Yeah.
guy from?
I think around here or something like that. I think from Sayreville, maybe?
And you're worried about guys from Staten
Staten
Island.
Island, yeah.
Okay. So first off, he told me he was like 5'10". No biggie, because I don't like dating shorter guys. Because,
Right.
I'm 5'6", whatever. And we were flat. I had flats on. He was my height.
Really?
Or maybe a little
so,
bit short.
So he's lying about that.
Yeah, and he was just like one thing after another. He was trying to build himself up to something he's not. And I was just like, all right. And I was just like, he was just nasty. And
That's
I was
terrible.
waiting to finish my drink. Thank God the football was on. I was watching the Broncos. I remember it was the Broncos game.
Right.
And I was watching it. And I was like, all right, douche, whatever. And it's just nasty.
Was that his name, douche?
I don't remember his
Should be.
name.
No.
He picked you up.
No.
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 No, that's good because then if
No.
a shit date like
No.
that,
Do you ever
What the
let
hell
somebody
is-
pick you up on a first date?
No, I don't.
No. You know
No.
why? Because you want to make sure you got the out.
Yes, and it's also I need to be in control of certain things.
Correct.
Like I need to be able to not so much an out because, like I said, I've been lucky,
Yeah.
Right.
but I just don't like that.
Right.
It's like I need my independence. I need to drive where I am. Like he picked me up yesterday on Wednesday. Today's Friday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and that was like a big thing. I'm like, oh my god.
But it also wasn't the first date with that guy.
No, I hung out with him. This is like the 3rd time I hung out with him.
Right. So you're a
All
little
right.
bit more comfortable.
So
now.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But like he could
Oh,
tell.
You could pick me up.
Yeah, he was like, "Can I pick you up?" I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it." But that's just me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah, and I usually don't do dinner either. I just like to go for drinks. It's like a meeting. It's not even like a date. I don't consider it. Like you're meeting for somebody for the first time.
So when he picked you up, did you go to your car first and get the can of mace out, or?
Oh wait, from the other day?
Yeah, well, I'm just
No,
saying.
I
you
get my
need-
bowling ball.
Oh, okay, all right. No, I'm just saying. There's-
Because
Oh, you
I've-
brought your own shit?
Absolutely. You think I'm putting my feet in those damn things? No. Come on.
why would listen?
And
why
wait a
would
minute.
you want to use a house?
I think for a date, I don't think I would bring the shit for a date.
I don't care.
I would.
This is who
I
I
bring
am.
it when I bowl with my kids.
But wait a minute.
No,
Okay,
I bring
in
my
my
kid. I bring my
defense,
stuff.
Right.
I draw a heavy
Do you
ball.
let your kid win?
I'm not going to be able to get a ball there.
No, she's using bumpers.
Well, yeah. My one daughter uses, my other daughter
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't. I no.
No.
Mine's too young to
I
know the
get
difference.
yelled at. My girlfriend yells at me. Why don't you let them win? Why do you have to? Because it builds character. They strive for something.
You know what? Oh, when I bowl with my daughter, it's not a competition. Like we're just bowling.
My kids are competitive.
Oh,
My
they're good.
dad's super
All right.
competitive.
No, then you bury those bitches. They're
That's
fucking,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this.
You know what? That's 5 in a row. You do that.
Hey,
Nah, my daughter doesn't understand winning and losing yet, so she don't fucking know. And every time whatever she does, I encourage
Wait a
her.
minute. How does she not understand winning or losing?
It's not a thing yet for her.
How
She
old,
doesn't-
how,
she
how old
has
is she?
no interest in sports.
Oh.
She doesn't know how sports work.
Oh, things have changed
Oh,
since
okay.
we've been kids and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Right.
see,
She
I
doesn't-
encourage
Like-
my kids. I give them, I teach them and this and that. But
Right.
I'm not going to just, lay down and say,
No,
oh,
I'm
here's the
saying,
game.
listen, this is
No.
daddy's practice. So,
Right.
but no, like I said, she doesn't understand sports. She doesn't understand there's a winner and a loser. Like she knows, oh, that team won, that team, but she doesn't get the concept of it yet. She's only 7. She doesn't play sports. She has no interest in sports, so she don't get it. So just whatever she does, I encourage. I clap, high fives. She can throw a gutter ball.
Right.
So,
No, I'm not saying not to encourage her.
So she don't. Yeah, so she don't know the difference. But like when she gets older, I'll probably make sure she knows.
I think I told my
Burying
daughter,
it.
my oldest, to get her head out of her ass at one point. I did. Get your head out of your ass. Straighten that ball out. I got yelled at for that. But, yeah, I did.
Figures.
That's- yeah.
I want mine to do sports. I want mine to get into sports. But I told my wife way back when and if she's ready for sports, if they don't keep score, she's not playing. My daughter's not doing participation trophy
No,
sports.
because
Yeah.
you know what, and that's a huge, like, for me, that's a big problem today. And
Yeah.
like all these kids get trophies, all I understand you want to make the kids feel good and recognize, but also at the same time, what are you teaching them? You're not teaching them. You know, there are times you're going to come out ahead, and there are times you're going to be disappointed.
I think, in my personal opinion, you learn more from losing than you do from winning.
Absolutely.
So if they don't keep scoring, there's not winners or losers. She's not participating.
Right. And you know, I told her
T-ball.
Like,
that's fine. T-ball's
today,
fine. They don't keep scoring T-ball.
These kids
That
today-
would have been it.
Listen, I don't understand. They're all fucked up.
Yeah.
All these kids are fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they think, what goes through their head. Like, I don't know what their thought process is. But if we did a fraction of the shit that these kids do, when we were younger, if we got in trouble in school, it was twice as bad when we got home.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Twice as bad.
Oh, yeah.
Today, these parents, either they don't care or they go up there and say, hey, not my kid. Why are you treating my kid like
Right.
that? What?
Right. And then back then you get beatings from your friends' parents.
Right. Back then, if you were an asshole
Yeah.
and you were with your friend's parents, they had permission.
Oh, yeah. And then you get it when you get home, too.
Right. And then it was twice as bad
Yeah.
when you got home.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's always twice as bad when you got home.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause they got to outdo.
Because now you've embarrassed me.
You embarrassed me. 'Cause
Right.
now you made her beat you. Now I'm going to beat you for making her beat you.
Right.
Yeah, no. It's...
Yeah, no. Today it's these kids, and you know
Kids are
what?
coddled.
They're coddled, and their social skills are poor.
I got to say, I'm lucky with that. My daughter's the fucking mayor. She can go anywhere and friends.
That's great. These kids
Yeah.
today, they don't have conversations. Everything is through
They're all
text.
buried in their phones.
Everything is through Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, technology is phenomenal. Technology is great. However, there is a decline in social
Yeah.
behavior. There is
Oh,
a
yeah.
decline.
100%.
You know, these kids aren't going out and playing in the fields, playing ball, basketball, baseball, socializing.
Nope.
They're sitting at home on a video game or on a computer or Snapchatting. Yeah,
Yep.
there's no.
Me and my boy were outside every single day playing basketball for hours.
Yeah,
You
from
never know
morning
looking
to
at me.
night.
You never know looking at me. I play basketball every day.
The only time you came home was when it was either lunch
time to
or
eat.
dinner. Right, that's it.
It's time to eat. And the street lights came on. That's
street
why I had
lights,
to be
yep.
home when the street lights came on.
All right. Your
I
mother's
didn't know it was
yelling.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. No street lights can. You better, and don't be home when. Don't leave where you are when they come on. You better be home when they come on.
Right.
I don't know how that works. I don't have a watch, but all right, I'll try.
Yeah, it's
so different.
crazy. Yeah, it's
so
way
different.
different.
Yeah.
I think we're all about the same age, all right? I think so.
Yeah.
I'm the baby in the room. Yeah, motherfucker.
Really?
I'm never the baby.
Really?
Yeah. I'm younger than Dan. We know about you, so.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, no.
I'm more than half dead.
2 this year?
I'll admit it.
I'll be 42, yeah.
Yeah, I just turned 40, so.
Oh, okay. All right. 45. I'm totally. Life's more than half over. Absolutely.
Nah.
Yeah. There's
Well,
no.
You're the
90?
second person this week who said the same thing.
Listen, it's just reality. The chances of me seeing 90. Come on, stop.
No, I know, but why you look, it's almost half over. I wouldn't even think that
No, it's
far.
more than half over. It is. My life is more than half over. I got maybe 20, 30 good years left. Maybe.
Well, slow down on good. I mean, 20 good, the other 10.
Yeah, maybe not too much.
Right.
I mean, you'll still be here, but.
Listen, if I can't wipe my ass at the end, then we have a problem.
Oh, man.
I don't need anybody
I
wiping my ass.
think I got like 6 weeks left. You guys going to keep doing the podcast? If I'm gone in
That's
6
it?
weeks?
Yeah, with
God.
your memory.
I'm
There we
going
go.
to 6 weeks?
Yeah, in memoriam.
You could keep all the stuff.
Wait, it's here already, so it doesn't
Yeah, it's
matter.
here already, so yeah.
Right. So when
Chris won't even know it's missing.
right. So when you're gone, I'll
Yeah.
be able to get on there and say,
Hey! Fuck you. Don't even text me, James. Don't even fucking text me, buddy. Oh God. So.
It's all right.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right. I got nothing else. I think we did good for the first one. We'll see if we
Yeah.
get anybody. I know I got some people that are dying to listen to this, so I should have reactions in a week when this after a few days after this goes up.
Yeah, listen, it's the first one.
Yeah.
You know, it'll only get better. Things will flow. I mean, listen,
I think we did all right
Yeah, we have.
for what we had.
Yeah, and we're coming in. You know, I'm coming in from a 12-hour day, and you know everybody's doing their thing, and it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I think it's all right. We had nothing, and we turned it into an hour, so we did all right.
It's been an hour already?
Just past 50 minutes.
No
Oh, wow.
way.
So, all right. Well, we'll. With that being said, I think we're pretty much done, and we'll be back next week. See you later.
Night, night, bitches.
Night.